Trevor, I wanted to ask you, you have a fellow in the public understanding of statistics.
Yes.
What is that?
Well, you know, again, he's just after finishing his fellowship, sadly, but we got this great graduate student who had a brief burst of fame in the media a few years ago when he analyzed whether there was a rat for every person in New York City. In other words, 8 million rats. And of course, and he said, well, no, they're not. But so what we also want to, you know, so a lot of my interest in statistics comes from being somebody that struggles with math. And I want to understand the concept. I want to see the mechanism in action. And I want to be able to convey, either decide that this study is nonsense because X, Y, Z, or it's great because X, Y, Z. So I want to see mechanism taking place. But it requires it requires actually redescribing statistics in a language that's relevant to journalists and therefore relevant to the public. And that's actually quite a struggle. I mean, because in our office we have former journalists, and we would keep, you know, we would get them to, we'd give them a problem and say, explain this, and then we'd stop them at every point where we go, do you understand that word? And a colleague who used to be at the NewsHour would go, nope. Do journalists use those words? Nope. And he'd be so frustrated at struggling to try and think, how do I explain this? But we think that is critical to the future of scientific progress, that scientists, if they are going to communicate, know how to communicate effectively.